Hello everyone, I made a video unboxing this seat and I was asked to do a review on it. I have to say this is my first seat ever, so you should not decide only on me what I say. You maybe should look around for more reviews since I don't have any experience of another scene seat. So and I also have to say my first video was in Swedish. This one I make in English, and that's not my best language, so I can read and write good, but talk it is another thing. So but I'll make a try. Yeah, as I said, this is my first seat. I had it now for 1 week, exact 1 week actually. I got it last Friday. This is Friday again. So I don't see any reviews on it anywhere. So I make one that you can see, but maybe wait for another one, as I said. But I think I was one of the first in the world to buy one, because I bought it just a couple of hours. It was available on Playseat's homepage. I had looked for it every day in like 3-4 weeks or more. It just said coming soon because it was a new seat. But last couple of weeks ago it said you could press buy, so I bought it right away. So, and it took me about 8 days to get home, to get it home. I ordered it right directly from Playseat, and it was shipped from Holland to Sweden, and I live on a little island pretty far away from the mainland, so I think 8 days is pretty good to get it. So I think if I was living on the mainland, I would have had it home in like 6, maybe 7 days. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's start with the review. I think I start with the assembly. It took me quite a bit to assemble this, but I think you can make it in like one hour, around there, maybe a little more than 1 hour. I can save you 20 minutes. I said that in the first video, but it was, as I said, in Swedish, so I don't know if everyone picked it up. But when you put this bottom frame together with these plates that also have the feet, the back feet on the both sides, when you put it together, just tight all the screws lightly with your fingers, because I was tightening them hard. Like for every bit I put together, I tighten them hard, and when I was done with the bottom frame, it was a little bit wiggly on the floor. So tighten them just with your fingers a little loosely, so the frame can live in on the floor. So I had to loosen all my screws up again, and so it could fall down on the floor as it would like to be. So, and then I tighten them hard. So put every bit together on the bottom frame first before you tighten them hard. Now it's very sturdy on the floor. It doesn't wiggle anything. So it's pretty small rig, and it's pretty heavy. It's 27 kilos, so you don't move it around like nothing. So probably will stay where you put it. But I'm a pretty short person, so I have my seat a long way forward. So my back seat here is along with the end of the frame. So my seat is not longer than the bottom frame. But if you are a longer person, you maybe have to move it back here. Then the back seat will be like out here. So, but I've done something that cure that, or what you say. But you can tilt this seat forward like this, so the rig will not be longer than the bottom frame anyway. So that was good, I think. Good thing to do. But as I said, I'm short, so for me it doesn't matter. I can have it done all the time. So let's take you a little bit closer. I was afraid when that my bottom or ass, or what to say, and my back would hurt, and because on the picture I thought the seat looked hard, but I'm very comfortable in this seat actually. Of course you get a little hot on the back, but I think every seat will get you hot in the back when it's closed and it's stable like this one. This one this is in two parts. You have the bottom part goes up here, and then you have the higher part, and you screw it together, but you can't notice that it's two parts because it's very sturdy anyway. So you can wiggle it a little bit like this on the top, but it's just because it's so thin up here. But it's nothing you will notice if you don't sit and press your head back all the time, which you don't do. So you maybe press your back on the back seat here, but not your head. They have missed to put this headrest in the package, but I mailed them, and so yesterday I got a mail, and the headrest is on the way. So I guess I will get it delivered in the next week. So happy with that. It was no question, nothing. I just wrote to them that the headrest was missing, and they sent one to me. So, and Playseat have every question I had, they answered very fast. So they are very good to handle with. So let's see how it is to sit in. Until I get my headrest, I'm just using a towel to place over here because my hair is getting stuck in this. I don't know what it's called in English. I just put a towel like this so I don't get stuck. And my way to get in this is to put a leg on each side, and then I put my ass down like this, and then in with the legs. And here I'm sitting very good. I can sit for hours and I don't feel anything. I don't get to sleep in my, it doesn't hurt anywhere, not my legs, not my ass, not my back, nothing hurts. So the only thing, as I said, I can get a little bit hot on the back, but I think as long as you have a chair like this, or a proper race seat from Spark or anywhere, you're gonna get hot in the back after a while when you're driving hard and sitting for a long time. So and I don't feel any hard edges from the chair, nothing. I have like that part on each side, from my body to the rough edges, so you can be have a bit of a stomach and a little bit wide here, so you can be wider than me and have no problem with that. So, and about the flex, yes, there is a little bit of flex when you do like this, and when you push the brake down hard. I can explain why. I think it's a little bit flex, but I have to say there's nothing I noticed when I'm driving. Maybe a more experienced driver will notice, but I can't feel any flex when I'm driving in game, so I don't see any problem with that. So yeah, this is how I sit, and as I said, sitting very good. I can sit there for a whole day almost. So, but let's show you why I think it's flexes. Now you can see how I get out it also. So I don't do it like I was sitting down. I just roll out like this. That's the way I get out. So why I think it's flexes a little bit, because you can see when it flexed, it was the whole part that flexes. It's not up here, or it's the whole column that flexes. And I think it's because here you have some plastic, what do you say, bushings or something like that. So you don't scratch the frame when you're moving this to the front or to the back. So I understand why they put plastic here. I think people would be unhappy if they scratches the frame the first thing they do when they assemble this rig. So I understand why, and I think it's because the pedals, the plate to the pedals is also mounted in this column here. So I think it's why it flexes when I push hard on the brake. So, but again, nothing I notice when I'm gaming in game. So I don't see any problem with that. And my final words is I'm very happy with my buy, and I don't regret choosing this one. This one I'm gonna have for a long time. The only thing that should make me change this out to another one is just to get the more expensive Formula 1 shares. So, but since this was my first ever sim racing seat, I didn't want to put that amount of money on a seat that, and then I maybe didn't think racing was any fun. So I put like I don't know. I think the more Formula 1 seat is about $2,500 or something. This is $599, so big difference. And I think this one is worth its money. So I can only recommend this one to others. And that's my word. I'm not experienced, so someone that is more experienced maybe say another thing, but I can only recommend this seat to people. So, and that's what I had to say on this review. So If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments. I answer. I have so little views, so it's not a problem for me to answer every question. Yeah. So I hope I could help you a little bit anyway. So I end here, and maybe I'll see you in another video in the future. You never know. Have a nice day. Bye bye.